Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Steve with Real Progressives. Today, I have woken to a realization that I've kind of always known, and I've been putting it out there, and I didn't even realize I was putting it out there. And you may say, oh, this is a blinding flash to the obvious. But for me, what I'm seeing for myself is that I've been telling each one of you to remember that the answer to what we are fighting for is in ourselves. Stop looking for a savior. Stop looking for someone to come in, swoop up, and save you from this mess. There is a way of looking at them and saying, damn it, you're not serving my needs. I'm angry at you. And then there's a way of looking at ourselves and saying, damn it, we're not asking the right questions. We're not demanding the right things. We're not freaking standing tall in unison and fighting and demanding that they fight for us, right? So one is focused on those guys over there not doing for us. And the other one, which is the way I'm choosing to look at this, is us not demanding of them what we need, not being a unified front and fighting against the power. When I see people sit there and act hopeless and helpless, it turns my stomach inside out. It makes me nauseous. It makes me sick. It makes me enraged. Because the reality is no politician worth their salt is going to ever arbitrarily break from the status quo without having a mandate from people pushing them to do it. They're never ever going to take a chance without knowing that they have the people that voted for them pushing them to do it. So if you actually want to go ahead and you want to see the kind of change that you want to have, then you are going to have to demand it. And you are going to have to be knowledgeable enough to know what you're demanding. So this whole thing, I heard somebody say that there's no way in the world that MMT is going to in any way, shape, or form be able to impact society quickly. I say that's bullshit. They say that there's no way in the world that we can do this quickly, and I say capital BULLSHIT, bullshit. Years ago, when we didn't have the internet, years ago when we had no means of really organizing ourselves, years ago when we didn't have a clue what the truth was because we each got a morning paper and an evening paper from one distributor, okay? I can certainly understand how it would have been difficult to turn around and actually flip the script because you only had one source of news. Now we actually have the ability to do such a thing. Now we have the ability to rally our troops to demand that we get the things that we want. A Green New Deal, Bernie Sanders deal, the whole deal. We have no reason whatsoever to accept the narrative that you hear in the mainstream news. We have no reason to accept the narrative that you see in Congress. We have no reason to accept the narratives from these political parties. These political parties are even scared. They do not serve our needs. Not a single one of them is pushing the way that they need to be pushing. The Green Party is the closest, but they lack the ability to deliver right now. We've got to demand, and doesn't matter what party listens, we've got to demand that they listen. And I'm telling you straight dope, if we don't demand, just absolutely force their hands, they're not going to ever do it. They will never, ever serve our needs. And you can stop worrying about blaming them because they react to our pressure. They react to our pressure. When we tell them point blank that we will accept nothing less, that's when they're going to listen to us. But if we sit there and we keep buying into the party narratives and their little proposals and their little tippy toes in the water and their little I'm scared to make a big splash bullshit, then that's all we will get. Stop looking at them, look at ourselves. It's our fault. Yours and mine, our fault for not demanding. When the parties come at you and you go to your local Green Party rally, you go to your local Democratic Party rally, you go to your local Republican rally, you go to your local Libertarian rally, you tell them they're full of shit. When they try and slow play and soft pedal bullshit, you tell them no, I demand this happen. That is how we make it happen. But sitting there saying, well, I love Elizabeth Warren's plan. Her plan is just so great. Oh, my God. Oh my God. I love Elizabeth Warren. I love Tulsi. Tulsi is just so awesome, and I love her plans. Oh my God. When you do that, you look like a buffoon. You look like the easy lay at the bar. Okay? You look like the one that they took, the last kid that got picked for kickball, or the last kid that got picked for any of the other shit. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is this. We have an opportunity, a real opportunity, like no other in history. With the internet, with our knowledge and our ability to gain knowledge quickly, we have the ability to make this happen now, with or without elections being settled. I'm telling you right now, the elections are almost irrelevant. When they see us in front of their homes, when they see us in front of Congress, when they see us walk in and just say, hell no, we're not taking it. When they see us take over our local PTA meetings, when they see us take over our local school board meetings, when they see us take over our local township meetings and our local city meetings, our local state meetings, and when they see us demand it, they have no choice. Whether the voting system's rigged or not, they have no choice. And I'm telling you right now, at some point in time, you're going to demand a Green New Deal and mean it, not keep listening to them go, well, you know, we got this little thing and we feel really good about it. And Lizzie over there came up with this really special deal, and we're going to have a catered sit-in, and we're going to do this stuff, okay? I'm telling you right now, if you want it, you must demand it, and demand it without apology. Right now, the narrative is that we've got to cut spending. We're too frivolous. We got to cut all the spending. Fuck them, fuck the parties, and fuck the narrative. I'm here to make bombastic, radical change today. And we don't need to redefine the system. We don't need to blow the system up. We need to demand what we need to demand. That's the problem. Everybody gets, oh, we got to go over here. We got to change that. We got to blow up this. We got to do that. No, you've got to stand tall and go after them right in their fucking grill. Pop them right in their fucking grill with truth. I'm telling you right now, if you pop them right in their mouth with a proverbial shot, an intellectual shot that says, hell no, you're not slow playing me anymore. I'm not listening to your lies anymore. I don't care if you're afraid of getting reelected. This isn't about your reelection campaign. This is about my life. And I am saying no to your fucking bullshit. When you do that, when you actually believe that and you stand up and say that and you mean it, you got a real chance. We have a real chance of making radical change in this country. But when you sit there and you say, don't bash Tulsi, don't bash Bernie, don't bash Jill, don't bash Ajamu, don't bash so-and-so, don't bash them. When you do that shit, you literally kneecap the entire movement. We have got to start treating our political leaders and everyone as servants. They are not leaders. They are servants, public servants. And if you want a Green New Deal, you need to start treating these people as your servant, your public servant, public service, public servant, not public leader, not, oh, I need a leader, please lead me somewhere. No, you need them to be actual public servants one more time. Remember this. Stop worshiping their fucking ground they walk on. Stop acting like they're your friend and they're your BFF. And oh my God, don't bash them. It hurts my feels. It breaks my heart feels. Okay? Fucking find a way to save our lives. Folks, if you believe there's a mass extinction coming, if you believe that, and you really care about the environment, but you believe that, but then you allow them to slow play economic and environmental change, you are guilty of the same shit. Do you get this? This is us. I only know one way to solve the problem. That's clean our side of the street. If we don't demand it, how can we get mad at them for not delivering it? I'm serious. Think about this. Think about this. This is really important for our movement, guys. This is so, so, so important for you to realize. They are our public servant. They are doing public service. It's an honorable thing, but that doesn't make them our Messiah. It makes them a public servant, and we need to demand that they serve our needs. Think about it. I'm Steve Grumbine with Real Progressive. Stick around. Mike Sionata will be live here at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Have a good day, everybody. I'm out.